Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wardog TV. We want to thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast of the 2023 Wardog Football Season Opener live from Robertson Field in Miami, Oklahoma, as the Wardogs host the Inola Longhorns in this non-district contest. I'm Coach Jim Paxson, along with Coach Chad Davis, and together we're excited to bring you tonight's broadcast of Wardog Football. We're excited to be with Wardog TV, which is the official home of all live Miami Wardog sports, performances, and special event broadcasts. Our goal is to create an environment for students to gain real-world experience in production and content creation. As a result, we will provide high-quality broadcast and video content to Wardogs around the world. A special thanks to tonight's broadcast student production team, Kiara Richards, Parker Woods, Ava Huff, Ava Atkinson, and Sage Trussler. And a special thanks to Miami School's Director of Communications, Mr. David Frazier, who is executive producer of all Wardog TV events. So, welcome to the home opener. Wardogs come in 0-1. Inola comes in 0-2. So someone will definitely pick up a first win tonight here at Robertson Field. It's a beautiful night outside for football. Nice clear skies with a temperature of 82 degrees. Right now, we're about 8 minutes from kickoff. And like I said, the Wardogs will be hosting the Inola Longhorns. A special statement on behalf of Wardog Athletics. As most of you know, we lost a very special friend recently during a longtime sports writer, Miami Athletics Hall of Famer, and Wardog Outstanding Alumni, Mr. Jim Ellis. Jim was a staple at all Miami athletic events and had covered Wardog Athletics for over 50 years. Jim's celebration of life will take place on Saturday, September 16th at 1 p.m., inside the banquet room of the Miami Civic Center. The Wardog football team is wearing his initials on their helmets to honor him this season, as will all Wardog sporting teams this year wear the J.E., the initials of Jim Ellis. And it's just not going to be the same. Seeing Jim up on the sidelines, talking to him before games, the basketball games, I was very honored to call Jim a very close friend of mine, and we definitely will miss him a great deal. So remember his special service, Saturday, September 16th, 1 p.m. inside the banquet room of the Miami Civic Center. We're excited to be home for the home opener tonight as the Wardogs take on the Inola Longhorns. Wardogs come into the season 0-1. Wardogs played well last week but lost a tough one to a really good Grove Ridge Runners team, 23-14. Wardogs are going to have a little bit of a new look tonight. Both Wardogs starting running backs that they'd counted on heavily going into this season were banged up and was not able to play the second half last week against Grove. So you're going to see a couple different guys carrying the football tonight. A couple of guys who maybe last week were listed as a wide receiver. This week's going to carry it a little bit as a running back. That's going to be Kyler Walker. Kyler's a senior, and also Braylon Riley. He's another senior. Like I said, they're listed on the roster as wide receivers, but don't be surprised to see them in the backfield tonight carrying the football. I do know that Seth Davis is in uniform tonight. I'm not sure about Hunter Nichols. I believe he's in uniform as well tonight, but we're not really sure about their availability in tonight's contest. Tell you a little bit about the Inola Longhorns. Inola Longhorns come into the season 0-2. They played 0 week, where they lost to Claremore Sequoia 33-7, and then last week lost to Gravette, Arkansas 37-0. Inola is definitely in a rebuilding mode at this time. They are currently on a 19-game losing streak. Their last win was 19-12 over Salina, almost exactly 2 years from today. September 9th, 2021 was the last win for the Longhorns. Inola has a new coach, Brett Thomas, 29 years of coaching football experience. Previously coached at Claremore Sequoia, at Tulsa Rogers, and even in Inola from 1998 to 2001. So he's no stranger to the sideline. He's an Inola hometown boy, and he's excited to be back there and wanting to build this program and to return it to prominence. A couple of Longhorns we want to mention in the pregame tonight. One is returning senior starting quarterback Dakota Ryder, number 25. Their roster doesn't give size and weights, but he is a big, thick quarterback. So look for him to throw the ball, and his favorite target tonight is probably going to be a wide receiver, a sophomore, number 24, Micah Schwing, who Coach Thomas describes as a speedster. So look for those two to lead the offensive attack for the Longhorns tonight. Wardogs come in 0-1, but off of a 6-4 season last year where they reached the playoffs for the first time since 2008. And optimism is very high in Miami on this football team. Wardogs have been picked third in the preseason poll behind, not a surprise, the Wagner Bulldogs, followed by the Cushing Tigers. And what a surprise, last year's 4A state championship game, Wagner and Cushing met. Wagner won. It's another state title. They've won several. What a surprise last year, though, is Cushing beat Wagner, I want to say 42-0 in the regular season, only to Wagner to eke out a 7-point victory in the title game, and Wagner picks up another title. But the district picks, according to the media experts, have Wagner, Cushing, and then Miami, followed by Oologah, McLean, Catoosa, Skytook, and Cleveland. That is your picks for the preseason, how they think our district will turn out. This is a non-district game tonight. This one will have no bearing on the playoffs. Wardogs will be on the road next week as we travel to Dewey to take on the Bulldoggers. To give you the preliminary starting lineups tonight for the Wardogs on offense, starting at quarterback, number 4, Sam Lillard. At the running back tonight, starting at number 12, Kyler Walker. Also seeing some action will be Braylon Riley, maybe a couple of other younger running backs as well. Wide receivers for the Wardogs, number 28, Dylan Blundell. Number 13, Landon Eldies. Number 18, Logan Sumapong. Sumapong had a couple of big catches last week in the contest at Grove. Also wide receiver, number 10, Garrett Walls. Across the front of the line, Wardogs are big and experienced. Number 71, starting left tackle, is Josiah Barkley. Starting at the left guard, number 75, that is Hayden Miller. The big man in the middle, the center, number 74, is Kim Chura. Starting at the right guard, number 50, Xander Clark. And the right tackle, number 72, Wayne Wells. Starting at tight end, number 22, Chris Kelly. Also seeing action there, number 15, Seth Eads. As Kelly actually played some running back a little bit last week as the Wardogs had a couple of backs banged up early in the contest. Along the defensive line, starting defense for the Wardogs, the defensive line starting at end. Number 6, Hunter Nichols, if he is back healthy tonight. We'll see if he's not. Listed behind him is number 54, Ryan Hayes. Starting at the nose guard, number 75, that is going to be Hayden Miller. The other end, number 50, Xander Clark. You'll see a lot of guys rotate in there. The linebackers for the Wardogs, number 25, Bryce Barnes. Number 22, Chris Kelly. Number 21, Dominic Humble. And outside linebacker, number 20. We'll see who starts there tonight. Usually it's number 26, Seth Davis. Davis is in uniform tonight, but how much he'll play tonight will just really have to be seen. So listed behind him on the depth chart is number 20, Trent Lawson, a sophomore. And we'll just see who starts when the Wardogs take the field. The secondary for the Wardogs, number 28, Blundell at the corner. The other corner is number 10, Walls. Free safety is Homer, and the strong safety is Walker. So that's your starting lineups, preliminary starting lineups tonight for the Wardogs as they take on the Longhorns. Welcome into the booth, Coach Chad Davis. I'm sure Coach has not been doing anything today. Home game, I know Coach gets hopping the entire time.
I hate home games till 7. There ain't nothing better than being at home at Robertson Field and having the blue jerseys on, the band, the hype video, and it's time to finally play some football. Good to be back with you, Pax.
Yes, it is. Good to be here. We've had a little bit of a pregame tonight, and we've kind of got the table set, and we are ready for football. Tonight's officials, referee John Cook, the umpire Robert Gott, line judge is Scott Madison, head lineman's Tevin Gibson, and the back judge is Jeff Martin. If needed, we'll put their phone numbers on the screen later. No, we won't. Those guys are going to be out here. They're going to be working hard, doing the best job they can for us tonight. You know, they say, officiating, they're starting to worry because we're running out of officials.
Yeah, and we're pretty fortunate. We got a pretty good organization here in northeastern Oklahoma, also right around Bartlesville and right around North Tulsa. So you're right, Coach. They're becoming few and far between, so we do appreciate their work. We're never going to agree with them 100% all the time, but we appreciate those guys' hard work.
All right, and the kick is up, and it's going to be caught by Walls by the 30-yard line. He's dancing up to the 35, still on his feet. He's going to be taken down there. So a little of a pooch kick right there. And Wardogs will take over at their own 35.
So a lot of positives from last week to build on. Offensively, junior Sam Willard, his first career start, did some really, really nice things for us. So I thought the guys up front played really well. At times, we got to eliminate big plays.
Yes, that's right.
Three big plays last week at Grove kind of bit us in the rear, and then obviously we lost our turnover battle 3-0. So if we can clean up big plays and turnovers, Coach, I think we can come out of here and be on the right side of things.
Like we said, Walker's going to start in the backfield. They're going to hand the ball up to him. He's going to go across right up the middle for about 7 or 8. Nice hole right there. Nice run for the young running back, but Kyler's a senior now.
Junior.
Oh, junior. All right. Kyler's a junior.
Yeah, Kyler, stepping into, an area, we got Nichols out. Sept is available, but hopefully in an emergency situation only. So Kyler had a great week of practice. Yeah. Coaches was raving about his efforts, so excited to see him carry the ball for us tonight.
All right, Lillard's going to throw the ball out. That's Walls, caught in the flat. He's going to go up across the 40, up to the 41. He's going to be about a half a yard short of the first down for the War Dogs.
Yeah, there's something there. 1 block away there. He's probably got a gap, but good early throw, easy pitch and catch early to get Sam maybe settled in. And 3rd and short here from our own 45. I think this is where our offense would like to play football right here.
I think so. I wouldn't even be surprised if we're in 2-down territory right here. For them?
Both.
I do, yeah.
So big play here early, Coach. Need to convert here and keep the chains moving. Good pull by Sam, really good. Yeah, good pull there, because if Kyler Walker takes that ball right there, we may have a tackle for loss. So good read by the junior quarterback. We can move the chains.
That's right, and that's what we want. This is a War Dog team that wants to play control, kind of ball control football and run the clock and have lengthy possessions.
Yeah, it's great to be at home, and it's always especially in the War Dog TV booth.
That's right.
It sure is a lot easier to operate in your own house. So hopefully the production will be spot on. We know we got a great crew with us again tonight, so we're excited to settle in and have a nice night of football with you.
All right, hand around to Walker around the right side. He's crossed the 50, breaks the tackle down to 45, down to the 40.
Nice, Kyler.
Nice run right there by the junior running back, who last week was listed as a wide receiver and started in the secondary.
Yeah, and he may end up playing a little wide receiver tonight. You never know. What I like about this is we're just adding depth to a position. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, it's never bad to have 3 or 4 deep anywhere,
That's right.
Right, Coach?
That's right.
So,
War Dogs have a good drive going on the opening possession of the night.
pretty good night for football, Coach.
Oh, beautiful. 82 degrees at kickoff.
Yeah.
Hardly any wind. It is a lovely night for football. Lillard's going to drop back.
Oh, this has got a chance.
Swing
here.
out there. That's Walls.
Got to get a block out there.
Yep.
He knows it. That's Logan Sumapong. I saw him clap his hands, kind of in a little bit of anger at himself, but still a nice pickup on first down. It's good as a run play, Coach.
Yeah, pick up about 5 right there. That's an easy pitch and catch right there, and out to Walls in the flat.
So we went to that play. Sorry, there, Coach. Went to that play twice early. So there's something there that we've seen on film, thinking we can probably get to the edge on them a little bit.
And probably somewhere along the way, they're going to start creeping up, and we're going to fake it over there and throw it over the top.
Yeah, great point. That shot may come right here on this play.
All right, 2nd down and 5 for the War Dogs. Up inside the quadrant. He is clobbered in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of about 4. That's going to bring it back to 3rd and 10 for the War Dogs.
Yeah, even if and that looked like a called give all the way to me, but even if Sam pulls there, I don't know that he's got much.
Yeah, not much there. A lot of penetration right there by the Inola front. 7.
And Inola coaches, they come in 0-2, but they're a little bit of a mystery. They played 2 really good football teams in Gravette, Arkansas, and Claremore,
Sequoia,
yes, who are 2 really good football teams. So don't really know a ton about them, but we know that they're scrappy. It was 13-6 game last year at halftime at their place.
Yeah,
all right,
we're going to have a
for the first time this. Oh no, we got a timeout.
Stoppage on the play. The War Dogs maybe going to take the timeout here.
Is this the old first time of the year, the hard count? Get us that 5-yard penalty? We didn't see
it. So this is actually a timeout by Inola.
We didn't get the hard count.
We did see that last week.
Yeah.
Because last year we saw it 2 or 3 times a week.
And it blew our minds. It's like if you watch us on film, you know we're going to do it.
We're going to do it. All right, War Dogs out a good drive going. 8:37 left in the first quarter. War Dogs taking the opening kickoff, and they have marched into Longhorn territory, facing right now a 3rd and 10. Ball is at the Inola 39-yard line. Coach, we talked a little bit in the pregame as you were able to come up. Inola's trying to end a 19-game losing streak. Their last win was really exactly 2 years from tonight.
I hate statistics like that.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? Because I don't like them. Whether you're on a 19-game winner, I just rather keep that stuff. But it's obviously those kids are hungry for a win. So if they stay in the game with us today, they're going to get more and more hungrier to try to break that streak now. Oh, that's going to be on us.
That's going to be movement on the left guard. That's going to be Miller. So Wardogs, after a good drive, starting out here, have a negative play on the run and now a false start. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, kind of back-to-back plays there, the -4 yard carry and then the flag. Now you look and you got yourself behind the sticks. I was getting ready to make a comment.
Yeah, we sitting there 2nd and 5. I thought we were moving right along. Now it's 3rd and 15.
Well, and I was going to say if we don't get it here on 3rd down, it's kind of that 4-down medium territory. So I feel like we probably ought to get about another 10 yards here to make this 4th down probably a go ball. If not, we're probably punting.
Yeah, probably so. All right, Lillard back. He's got to throw it down to the corner.
Oh, good catch.
Oh, it's caught. Caught inside the 10.
That's Logan Sumapong again. He's kind of become that big play receiver.
He definitely.
That's kind of became that big play receiver for us early.
Yeah, he had a couple of big catches last week against Grove.
Yeah.
And the Wardogs overcome a 3rd and long, and they're going to pick up a 1st down. They're going to be inside the 10. That's going to bring up 1st and goal. So a nice throw and a nice catch right there from Lillard to Sumapong.
Yeah, a great ball by Sam Lillard. Corner was trying to face guard there at the end. You see that through the hands up plate. And so, yeah, big conversion there on 3rd and long. That's huge.
Wardogs 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kyler Walker in the backfield with Lillard. Lillard takes around the right side.
A speed option for the first time today. Good a block, Kyler. Very good.
He's going to get down to about the 7, looks like.
Good block there by Kyler Walker.
It's 2 or 3 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and goal for the Wardogs. For what it's worth, my son listening in Arkansas, he officiated in Oklahoma several years. He said this is a pretty good crew. He's worked with some of those guys before, and it's a good crew.
Yeah, I know a lot of these guys.
And now we're going to have a flag on the field. I think we're going to have too many men in the huddle. No, we're going to have a sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
Sideline warning here on the Wardogs.
This is something that last year they started it. They're going to crack it down even harder this year. They don't want to see coaches on the field again. This is one of these ones that kind of drives you and I nuts.
Yes.
Because what are they? Are they interrupting the game? Are they? I don't love it, but it is something that they want to emphasize.
Yeah. We're going to call the ball down officially at the 6-yard line. Wardogs receivers flipping sides here. 2nd down and goal from the 6. Walker in the backfield with Lillard. Lillard's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. We had him wide open, overthrew it.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure there late may have sped that throw up too, Coach.
That was going to Sumapong.
Yeah, he had him. He broke open late.
Yep, a little bit of an in route, a little slant right there. He had him just a little bit high, but he's under pressure a little bit. Going to bring 3rd down and goal for the Wardogs.
Been a really, really nice drive. Eating up, almost pretty much 5 minutes of the clock.
Yep.
You got to get points here some way, somehow. I mean, we're definitely in doubt the field goal range, but we'll see how confident we are if we get this inside the 5 or close to goal to go. What do we think here? What do you like here, Coach?
Well, I'm looking to kind of get Lillard rolling out here. No, we're going to hand it up inside to Walker, and he's not going to get much. He's actually hitting the backfield. He's going to be brought down for a loss. So, decision time for
No, it doesn't look like
Coach
much
Gardner.
Of a decision. It looks like a quick,
it's
a quick field goal attempt.
He's made a decision quickly. He's going to send the field goal team out. All right, kicking for the Wardogs is going to be Douthit. Walls is going to be the holder. The Wardogs are going to try to get 3 out of this opening drive.
First attempt of the year.
Yep.
Obviously, Douthit was perfect on his 2 extra point attempts in Grove, but see if we can find us 3 points here. Execution's good. Very nice.
And it's hold the snap, the kick gets up, and it's good. And Wardogs are on the board. And Wardogs will take a 3-0 lead as they chewed up almost half of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Only 6:28 remaining in this one.
Those are the drives you love, isn't it,
Yes.
Coach? You love those because what that does is that eventually you're starting to wear out that defensive line, right? You're starting to wear on them. that's going to pay, those long drives early will pay dividends in the third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, we say those 4 and 5 yard runs in the first quarter turn into 7 and 8 and 9 yard runs in the third and fourth quarter.
Yep.
Eventually, it's going to turn into a big run somewhere.
And we love those.
That's right. So the War Dogs take a 3-0 lead here at Robertson Field, home opener for the War Dogs.
Yep. Won't be a surprise to anybody who's Miami alumni listening or a former player, student, teacher, whatever, but great home crowd as always here at Robertson Field. The band is going to be giving us a great halftime performance along with the Miamiettes and the cheer team, and it's just fun to be at home so you can really showcase our kids.
Coach, you can really tell kind of in the city the excitement is really kind of back about Wardog football.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. People are excited. They're looking forward to the season. War Dogs had a great season last year, advanced to the playoffs, and we're excited to be back here for 2023 version of the Wardog football. So Douthit's ready to kick it. Kicks it right down the middle to about the 14-yard line. And I know it's going to come up short of the 30. It's called about the 27-28. So
I think that was number 2. That's Connor Pitzer for Inola with the return.
All right.
Good job of coverage there. Coverage lanes were good, solid. Nothing. You'll just kind of skip through that clip pretty quick on film, Coach. That's what you're coached to do. That was played pretty well. And kind of add to your point on the excitement of the fall, another thing, I'll shout out to the Lady Wardog softball team who's off to a tremendous start. I say off to. Heck, they got like 6 games left, I think, or something like that. But number 1 in the district right now, have a game up, I think a game and a half lead over second place. So trying to wrap up some stuff and maybe host regionals.
All right, hand up in the backfield. It's going to be caught in the backfield. It's going to be brought down for about a 3 or 4 yard loss by the War Dogs.
That's number 21. That's Dominic Humble getting in from behind there. Nice play.
Humble, a senior linebacker.
Can't play it better than that, Coacher.
Nope. I know that Inola has a young offensive line coming
Is that right?
in. Yes, young offensive line. Trying to get those guys going and rebuilding a little bit there.
Got a great guy at the helm with Brett Thomas, longtime coach, great AD, just a great human being, loves kids, does it for the right reasons. Got a young football team, and they got to play here.
Yep, that just kind of a snap it to the quarterback. And
kind of got the edge on us there, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. That was number 4 for the Longhorns, and they pick up first down. Wasn't anything fancy there. War Dog defense, I thought, played really well last week against the Ridge Runners.
Yeah.
Gave up really gave up one really big play. A couple of turnovers at the War Dogs, so the key tonight is going to be to win the turnover battle.
Yeah, second half, 7 points.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave up one play. We got an illegal formation or a false start.
Yeah, we're going to have a flag against the Longhorns.
But yeah, played really well, I thought, in the second half. When I think back, I don't remember seeing just some poor tackling or anything like that. I thought we were, coming out the gate, you worry about some of those small fundamental things. I really thought they played well last. Like I said, just got to eliminate the big plays. We have to be on the plus turnover margin, and we're going to win a lot of football games, I think.
I think so too, Coach. Let's call it 1st and 15 for the Longhorns. Ball at their own 39-yard line. Pass out here to the flat.
That's close.
Good defense right there by the War Dog.
Yeah.
That's a completion of about 2 yards. 3. Let's give him about 3 on the play.
Yeah, Dylan Blundell with the initial contact, and then Bryce Barnes came in there to clean him up. Pretty good job. What I was going to say there, that's close to being offensive pass interference. I mean, that is the route that they're wanting to throw. So the number 1 receiver he's blocking that guy immediately on that out route to try to get him shucked in. But might want to watch that. That seemed a little early to me. That could easily be a 15-yard penalty.
All right, so call it 2nd down and 11 after the penalty on 1st down.
Spotted the ball there on the college hashes.
Yeah. All right.
Usually if they shift that way, they're going to run it that way.
And the snap to the back, and he's going to be caught. He's going to get across the line of scrimmage, about 3 or 4 on the gain. So bring up 3rd down and about 7 for the Longhorns.
Yeah, I need a play here. Need to keep this. Need to keep this 4th and long to try to make that decision, and much more difficult for going for it. Again, this is a non-district game for both opponents. This is the 3rd and final one for Inola, the 2nd one for us. So nothing here has any playoff bearings, but obviously you're wanting to win.
Oh, they're going to have movement there as the receiver. He started to take off. And
what I was laughing at, they tried to get us to jump, and it was their guy that jumped because I saw our number 40, Donna Garfield, kind of like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed, but kind of took back that positive yardage they just got on third down previous play.
Number 53, Tanner Searcy comes in, and he's going to play a down lineman for the War Dogs on this play. War Dogs try to at times rotate the defensive linemen, keep them fresh. Yep. It's hard for those big guys to keep battling and rushing all night, so you try to keep your linemen fresh.
And that's all great problems to have if you can do that.
All right.
Need a pass rush here. Need a pass rush. Oh, gosh.
And he is open. He's going to catch the ball about the 50. He's going to pick up a first down from by about a yard. It's a good throw and catch right there by the Longhorns.
Yeah, that one right there won't make coaches happy. I mean, you don't number one, we need a lot more pressure on the quarterback. Way too easy of a pocket.
Yeah,
he had all day to play.
That ball's in the air a long time.
And then they're not going to like the cushion.
Nope.
You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I mean, good play by Noah. That's one that we'll obviously want to have back.
All right, 1st and 10 Longhorns. Ball right at the 50.
Again, if they shift that way, they're going to run it that way. I mean, it's
same play we saw a while ago. They're going to be hitting the backfield.
That's really good by Bryce Barnes.
All right, it's going to be about a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, Bryce did a great job of setting the edge, keeping his outside shoulder free, and then cave down to the run game. You can't play it any better. Very, very well done by the sophomore.
2nd down and 11 for the Longhorns. In a rapidly moving first quarter, already down to under 3 minutes in the first quarter. War Dogs leading here early, 3-0 over the Longhorns.
So on that play, Coach, where they shift both guys over, the one thing they're going to come back and do off of that is fake that, and the quarterback's going to reverse out the other way.
All right, quarterback back for a pass. Under pressure. Escape up the middle. He's a big back, and he's going to get up to about the 45. Give him 6 on the play.
Oh, we got somebody needs to get up. Kind of banged up. Okay, we're getting up here. All right, good job. Looks like Xander Clark a little shaken up.
All right, it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. So he's the big, thick quarterback, and he was the quarterback for them last year as well.
I'm not sure. That almost looked like it was a design draw. I mean,
it looked like it.
Either that or he's like, you got one look, and if it ain't there, you take off. So, not a terrible job there by the defense, giving up a 5-yard gain there. Again, need to make a bigger play here on 3rd down. We've given up a couple on this drive already.
3rd down and 5 for the Longhorns. Snap to the back. He's going to run the right side. Missed a tackle right there. He's going to be brought down close. Looks like it's probably going to be a first down. War Dogs, I thought, had him in the backfield, just not able to wrap him up. Longhorns continue the drive. Longhorns have the ball at the War Dog 40. They're starting to put together an impressive drive all their own.
Yeah, I mean, they're eating up the back half of the first quarter here. So
1:43 left in the first quarter. Clock is moving. War Dogs leading here 3-0.
It's a good time for that first turnover of the year.
Yes. All right, hand up inside. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to fight forward for about 2. Good job by the front 7 there of the War Dog defense.
That is Chris Kelly making the initial contact. I thought that was Chris. Somebody came in late, cleaned him up, but a pretty good play there.
I think Homer coming up from the safety position as well there.
Well, he does a great job of that.
He does.
He fills the run, fills the alley well. He's aggressive, good tackler.
All right, we're going to call it 2nd down and 8 for the Longhorns. Ball at the War Dog 38. Under 1 minute in the first quarter. And the War Dogs leading here early, 3-0. Back to pass. A little pressure on him.
Good job of pressure. We just got to finish.
Still alive. That's a live ball. Could be a live ball. He tried to pitch it out, kind of just tried to throw it to the back who was there to block, and actually went over the back's head.
So that's number 40, the sophomore, Donick Garfield, on the initial pressure. That's just a 3-man pressure there, Coach.
Okay, and Coach, they are marking that as a
so they waved the flag. I don't know if he was going to try to say illegal. I don't know if he was trying to say illegal forward pass.
I think they maybe call intentional grounding.
Or intentional grounding.
And then they realized it was a backwards pass because they mark it back.
Good call there. That's good eyes there, Coach.
All right, 3rd down and 13. Ball back at the 42. Ino's got to get inside the 30 for a first down. So a big play here late in the first quarter for the War Dogs.
Wouldn't surprise me to see Coach Homer bring pressure here. No, he didn't. Just 3-man front again.
3-man rush.
Good.
And ball knocked down. That's Eldridge. Chris Kelly.
Yep.
And he puts a hand on it. It's going to bring up 4th down and 13 for the Longhorns. And it looks like they're going to send a punt team out.
I was going to say, If it's 4th and 8 or less, they
probably will go for it. But there, a couple of negative plays right there.
But this is premium fake territory.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing my safe punt. Heck, I may even keep my defense out there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and Wardogs line up in punt return formation.
There it is.
And there's the fake.
There's the fake.
And he's going to pick up the first down to the 24-yard line. Just, Coach, you called it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing in my being, as I said up here, thinking that what do you got to lose? I mean, even if you go for it and you get 7, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I would have played defense there and not even put my punt team in. But it is what it is. They converted, and now we got to buck up, and now that's gonna be the last play of the first quarter.
Yeah, I think he went out of bounds.
Oh, he did. Okay.
I think he went out of bounds, so the clock has stopped there.
I thought I saw the white hat run.
Yeah, so they're going to have one more play, 6 seconds left, and they have the ball right outside the red zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Wardog 22-yard line.
It wouldn't shock me to see him try to take a shot here right after the big play. There it is.
Kind of a reverse.
Yeah, we'll kind of reverse.
And Wardogs were there, and he's going to get inside the 15 down to about, let's see where they mark it down, about the 13. But a good pickup on first down. So, Coach, we have an evenly played game here in the first quarter. Both teams put together a good drive. And Inola is still continuing their drive. They're going to have to be facing second down at about 2 inside the Wardog 15. We want to thank tonight's sponsor of the game, Miller Pecan.
Yeah, they're getting ready to go out and be honored here in just a minute. The Jared and Justin Miller, been great longtime supporters of Wardog Athletics and Wardog Football. Jared Miller's obviously here, his wife Ashley, because Hayden Miller is their son. But anytime we need anything, you call Miller Pecan, and they're like, "What do you need?" So can't thank them guys enough for being tonight's game sponsor.
For all your pecans and other mixed assorted nuts, they're the place to go. Have a number of other gifts inside there as well, so give them a visit. Thanks so much. Thank them so much for sponsoring tonight's broadcast of Wardog TV. All right, Coach, Wardog defense needs to step up here and get a stop.
Yeah, I mean, there hasn't been, the fake punt is a big play, so there's one big play. We're trying to eliminate those. Everything else has been pretty just kind of, methodical, I guess. 4 yards here, 5 yards here. They've converted 4 third downs, I believe, on this drive, and right now they are winning the time of possession.
Yep. All right, second down. Let's call it 2. Ball at the Wardog 13-yard line. Snap to the quarterback.
That's played really well.
And we're going to get probably a holding call.
A hold or even a block in the back. But Chris Kelly did a good job. I apologize, I missed who had the edge there. Chris did a great job scraping in and making the play at the point of contact there.
All right, let's see what the call is right here by the official.
He's asking us if we want to decline it. I mean, that was 2nd and 3. I mean,
Wardog's going to take this. It's going to be a holding call against the Longhorns. It's going to back them up into 2nd and long.
So they've kind of tried to help us a little bit on this drive. I feel like that's the 3rd time or so that there's been a penalty that's put them behind the sticks. We just have struggled so far to get off the field. So
all right, let's call it 2nd and 11. Ball at just inside the 25. Quarterback drops straight back, throws it.
Just too much time to throw the ball.
He has a receiver hit him in the hands, but he dropped it.
Again, I know some of this is because we're only doing 3- and 4-man pressures, but we may have to look at adding that +1 in there, Coach, to speed him up a little bit because that ball's open. That's a drop.
Yeah, boy, hit him right in the hand. He just dropped it. And it would have dropped. He was standing right about the 10-yard line. He dropped it.
That's a really good throw. So here we go, 3rd and long again, and they've converted 4. So we need to get a stop here on 3rd down.
All right, Wardogs facing 3rd and 11 on defense. Inola with an impressive drive here, aided by a nice fake punt. There's the quarterback run right up the middle, and he's going to be well short of that.
I think that's the play. Like, let's get a few more to make this 4th down a little bit more manageable. I think that's all that is.
I think it's going to bring up 4th and about 6 for the Longhorns. And several guys coming in and out. Let's see if they're going to line up for a field goal.
So they're going to try to nod this thing up here. Okay. I didn't pay attention much on the kicking game in the warm-up.
Well, I didn't either.
But they're lining up here for what's going to be a 37-yard attempt.
Yeah. Once again, keep an eye here for a fake. There's the snap to hold the kick.
He's got plenty of distance. Yep, got it.
And it is good. So 10:47 left in the second quarter. The Longhorns tie this one up at 3. So already 2 minutes into the second quarter, Coach. Each team just had one possession so far.
Is that not crazy? Yeah, I mean, we're used to maybe some quick hitters and stuff like that. But, you know, if you're going to maybe we learned a lot about us right there, what they kind of want to do. I don't know how much they've showed. They already threw the fake punt, the little counter reverse, so they got one of the trick plays in there. It doesn't look like they're going to be real flashy, you know. But, you know, pressure on the quarterback's going to be a big deal. That's obviously their best player, and they try to run through him.
And he's a quarterback. He's a big, strong kid, but he's not really going to be super elusive. He's big, thick, athlete. So one of those guys, I think that you really can contain him. If it gets a little bit more pressure on him.
Well, and he's such a big kid, too, you know.
I said they don't give sizes on the rosters there.
We just know he's a senior, starts at quarterback and linebacker for him.
All right, so War Dogs to receive yet again. That is Walker and Braden Riley back deep for the War Dogs.
So maybe something funny here. You never know.
Yep.
After a long drive, maybe try to get a quick possession. But
they're going to high pooch it again.
Really needs to be a fair catch.
Yeah, and that is going to be caught by, is that Eldridge?
No, I think that's
Chris Kelly. 22.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to have a penalty.
Okay, what was strange is Chris is looking around. Like, I didn't fair catch anything, but they blew it dead because they were offside.
Offside. So they're going to back it up and do it again. War Dogs have 3 guys across the second line of the kickoff return. That's usually where they try to pooch it a little bit.
Yeah, I've noticed we've adjusted our guys up a little bit.
Yep.
Now they're bringing back the third level up a little bit.
Our deepest guy is standing at the 30.
Yeah, that's usually a good sign. That means you're going to take the ball over in some pretty good possession.
All right. 10:42 left till halftime. 3-3 here at Robertson Field in Miami as the War Dogs and the Longhorns battling here. They're going to kick this one kind of down the middle. This is going to be fair caught. Coach, you know, we have a fair count. One guy signaled and the other guy caught it.
But I started to say, we can do it. We can do a fair. Anybody can waive the fair catch as long as they're not the one that touches the ball.
All right, I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have a guy fair. I mean, he's just all he is he's a decoy. Is all he is. Now I can see from the Inola perspective that they probably think it was the same guy because they were so close together. But they are going to honor it from where.
Yeah, they moved the ball back to where the fair catch signal went up. So War Dogs will take over at their own 30-yard line. So I guess that's really not just a penalty. It's just a dead ball. Dead ball there.
I mean, it took away about 15 yards of field position.
Yeah, because we had a decent return there.
Yeah.
All right, War Dogs back on offense for only their second possession of the night. That is Kyler Walker in the backfield with Lillard. Kelly's a tight end. Simapong Walls as the wideouts. Gonna hand the ball. Oh, it's going to be helped by Lillard. He's going to keep it up the middle.
Boy, Kyler did a great job carrying that out.
He did.
He had a guy tackle him thinking he had the ball.
I said Walker had the ball. He's about to be carried. And Lillard, good job right there faking his house. So Lillard goes up the middle for about 5. Out across the 35. It was called up to the 37. Be second down and 5 for the War Dogs. Sumapong, Walls, and Riley as the wideouts.
Oh, just single coverage down here. They're bringing the safety. He's going to have Sumapong if he can get time to throw it. Oh, nice.
Oh, throw it over the middle. That's caught.
Nice.
That's Garrett Walls with the first down.
Good route. Good.
Yep.
You see the shoulder turn there by the by Sam. You know, that's a tough play for a right-handed quarterback, rolling to his left. Good shoulder turn, put a good ball out in front, and Garrett Walls with a great catch and a little bit of yak there, yard after catch.
Yeah, Walls coming all the way across the field. He was a wide out on the far side, so a big gain right there on second down.
What I love about that is the safety. It's a perfect play call or route combination, I have to say. The safety come down to blitz, and Walls ran that drag right behind him.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Wardogs, now in Longhorn territory.
Get up in there.
Walker's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. He's going to fight for about 1.
It's got to hit a little faster.
Yep.
That's got to hit faster. There's a little bit of a stutter step there, and I know the Kyler's somewhat new to the position, has done a great job, and will do a great job for us tonight. But that's one of them things on film when he sees that. He took a little backward step and then took off. That's got to hit in there faster so those edge guys that you're not accounting for shouldn't be able to get there.
All right, Wardogs facing 2nd down and 9. Ball at the Inola 45-yard line. 9:21 left till halftime. All tied up here, 3-all. Wardogs come out now and trips to the right. No tight end look.
Got to be a pull. Get outside.
And
good.
Lillard
did a good job avoiding we
avoided tackle in the backfield.
Yeah,
and fought.
Six he came clean, and he should not supposed to. Sam did a good job of kind of getting that. Oh, we got a appearance here by Seth Davis, so we wasn't sure. He was an emergency guy only. And we broke emergency already.
Yeah, is Hunter Nichols suited out tonight?
He is not.
He is not suited out. Okay.
No.
All right, 3rd down and 5 for the Wardogs. Ball at the Inola 46.
I just laugh. I just wonder how much he's been out there, been down the sideline chirping to the coaches like, "Hey, I'm ready. We'll see."
Oh, those coaches, they would never do that. All right, this is going to be a little around the right side. Good block by Davis. He's going to pick up the 1st down across the 30. Down to almost the 27-28. So good play right there on 3rd and 5 for the Wardogs. They pick up a big 1st down.
You know, I can say this because Sam Lillard, for most people who know, Sam has grown up around our family. He's kind of like a little brother or a little to Seth. I've always said Sam doesn't look like he's moving real athletic. It's kind of awkward looking, but my gosh, is he effective.
He is effective.
He gets vertical. He gets every single yard that they give to him.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10 for the Wardogs. Ball at the 27-yard line. That's going to Davis up the middle. He's going to go across the 25 down to the 22. Good pickup on 1st down. Let's give Seth about 5. Going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Wardogs. Under 8 minutes now till half.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to hold my breath for the first few times. You know, obviously, Seth, had coming off major labrum surgery. Had surgery in February. Was released in July, had a scare last week at Grove, went back to the surgeon. Everything is clean. The shoulder's healthy, popped some scar tissue, but it's still not right. It's still not 100%. So hopefully he can give us some good snaps tonight and stay healthy.
All right, 2 backs in the backfield with Lillard. They're going to hand this one up to Walker. Around the right side to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5.
Nice.
Touchdown, Wardogs! That's an 18-yard run by the junior running back, Kyler Walker. Wardogs march the length of the field, and they go up 9-3, 7:23 left till halftime. Nice job up front by the big guys. Walker made a couple of guys miss and gets in the end zone. Nice job right there, Coach. All right, nice play right there by the Wardogs. Out it on to attempt the extra point. It's up, and it hits the upright and comes back.
Rejected.
All right. It's one of those things, Coach, you hope doesn't come back to haunt you. A mixed extra point.
I wish I knew this. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Kyler Walker's first touchdown as a varsity Wardog.
I think so, Coach.
Kyler, I love you, my guy. You're my dude. Coached you in little guy ball. If you've scored before, I apologize, but I want to give you some love. That's a heck of a football run right there.
That was a good run.
Like you said, great job up front. It got him to the second level. From the second level on, Kyler Walker was special.
Yep.
Made a guy miss at the linebacker position, cut back in on a safety. He's kind of like, I wonder how big his eyes got, Coach, when he got to that safety. Like, I'm going to score a touchdown. So
he made a couple of guys miss.
Absolutely, just a great run by the junior.
Well, my history with Kyler is I had those guys in 6th grade basketball, and Kyler probably the littlest guy on the 6th grade basketball team.
Scrappy,
and he's probably the toughest one too.
Plays hard.
You're exactly right, Coach.
I love the kid. Yeah, great drive. Kudos to the guys up front. Again, I really can see a nice pattern starting. I know we're only 2 drives in because there's been a lot of time of possession by each team. I really feel like we can wear them out up front.
Yes.
I feel like up front our big guys offensively can start to wear them down, and we're going to see more and more creases open up in the run game.
All right, we're all going to kick off. 7:23 left till halftime. Douthit with a kick. High kick's going to land about the 12-yard line.
Boy, not much blocking up front for Inola, which could be bad if we don't make the initial, because you get all the wave, and if he gets past it, we don't have
nobody there. Yeah,
but no, we kind of pretty much clean their clocks there. Just got to make sure that we tackle.
Yeah, Inola will take over. 7:16 left till halftime, and Inola's second possession.
Yeah, second possession. We're halfway through the second quarter. It's crazy.
But both teams, for the most part, predominantly keeping the ball on the ground, and the clock just keeps moving. So Inola will take over. First down and 10, ball at the Wardog 29-yard line. Flipping the tight end in the wing over. Going to hand the ball right up the middle. Not much there.
Yeah, nice job.
He's going to be caught in the backfield.
Look, I'm as a defensive guy, I love effort, so good for number 4. That's looks like Atkins Nupp, senior for Inola. But as a defensive guy, if that dude wants to try to stand up and keep dragging people, you need to make him punish. You need to punish that ball carrier for that. You got him wrapped up. Come in and try to strip that ball out. Put a helmet on that football. If he wants to try to drag and get an extra yards, number 1, you got to make him earn it and feel it. Number 2, try to get a cheap turnover there and get a strip.
That's something you talked about, Coach. There, we did have 4 down linemen that time.
And they dominated right there.
Yeah, and now we've taken the one back out and put another secondary guy back in. And they're going to try a little reverse right there.
Reverse, and they've got
a lot of green grass ahead of him.
Oh, good play right there.
They're going to pick up, looks close to a first down.
I think he's short. I think that's Dylan Blundell over there, and it's almost like the kid almost fell down to a knee to make a cut, but Dylan kind of beelined on him. That was really, really nicely done by Dylan Blundell. A lot of green out there.
Yeah. Coach, is that 20? Is it 28 or 20?
I think it's 28.
Is it? Okay.
28, yeah. I think that's Blundell over there, Coach. His front of his jersey kind of bunches up a little bit, so it may look like 20. Big play here, third and short. I mean, if we can get a big stop here.
Yeah, they didn't get as good a spot as I thought right there. We're there, and they're going to get a first down.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good run. That's a tough play because we've got the edge set. May have gotten a little too deep in the backfield and gave up the alley there. But overall, I don't know that that's a real bad play. He picked that thing up right at the marker.
Yeah. They are going to move the chains. 5:40 left till halftime. Wardog's up 9-3. A little bit of misdirection right there, and he's going to get about 2.
Yeah, it's not played terrible.
No.
Those are tough. Those look easy from up here when you're down there and you're seeing all that tight misdirection, Coach. You can easily get your eyes in the wrong gap and miss the ball carrier. I thought that was played pretty well.
Second down and 8 for the Longhorns. Ball at the Wardog 41. Walker coming back in. Miller coming out for the Wardogs. Back for pass, 3-man rush.
Boy, Donnie Garfield's doing a really nice job. That's a nice catch.
Nice catch out of his job right there. They're going to pick up first down just across the 50. The first and 10 at the Wardog 49. He went up and caught that one.
Yeah, I just every time I see a blue jersey shooting a gap and putting pressure on them, it's number 40. He's going to take out just to give him a breather. But, boy, he's done some really nice things here in the first half.
4:48, clock is moving. Nope, clock stopped right now. Out of bounds there on the first down. First and 10, Inola. Run up over the left side. Garfield got one play rest. All right, now back out there.
Yeah, that's usually a sign that you're doing some good things.
Yeah.
And that may have been, seriously, Coach, that may have been get him out because I want to tell him something real quick and then shoot him back in there. You know, Donnick's not the biggest cat out there, but, man, he's using his ability and just football IQ, if I'm being honest with you, to kind of know what they're trying to do blocking-wise, and he's giving them fits.
All right, second down and 8 for the Longhorns. Ball at the Miami 47. Flipping the tight end in the wing again. Wardogs adjust defensively.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like a scrum right
Yeah.
there. They're going to actually lose about a yard.
I was going to say, either way, we kind of really played that well. I actually wasn't sure if the quarterback kept the ball or gave it, but either way, it looked like we kind of penetrated enough.
Yeah.
Blew that play up.
Coach, that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. So Wardogs with 3:44 left in this one. Get a stop right here. Maybe think about using a timeout right here. If we could get a stop on defense and force a punt.
Yeah, I believe Inola took a timeout early, so they got 2. Miami still got 3.
Yes.
So if they don't gain anything here, we get a negative play. I'm for sure taking a timeout.
I'm like you. I agree there, Coach. Save some of that.
Yeah.
And Wardogs are going to jump off sides. So 3rd and 9. Now going to go to 3rd and 4.
Well, now it turns it into making 4th down decision a whole lot easier.
Hate to see that right there because Wardogs had them kind of pinned up and was playing pretty good defense. 3rd down and 4 for the Longhorns. Ball at the Wardog 43. They got to get down inside the 39. 3:21 left till half. Wardogs up 9-3.
Looks like there's a little confusion on our alignment here. Shifted again. Okay, I think we're straight now.
And he's going to drop back to pass, throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 3:16 left and bring up 4th down and a long 4 for the Longhorns. It looks like they're sending the punt team on.
Well, knowing that they get the ball to start the second half maybe makes this decision here, but we also know that, if they fake the punt once, they'll most certainly probably do it again. But I'm playing defense here. Yeah, this is offense play here.
They just made a lot of substitutions right there. Looks like I bet they try to draw us off sides.
So they burned that second timeout. I still think they come out and run a play. If I'm them with this field position, honestly, defensively, they've made us basically earn everything. We haven't hit them. It's not like we've been hitting them with big plays, Coach. So, but we do have those 3 timeouts in our back pocket. So if we can get a stop here, and we'd be in great field position with those 3 timeouts and give ourselves a chance here.
All right, we'll see what they do. If I'm on that sideline, I'm kicking it 100%.
100%.
I'm gonna make you go the length of that field.
Absolutely.
And but we'll see what happens right here. 3rd and 16, 3:16, left till halftime. Wardogs up in what's been a close one here, 9-3.
Yeah, offense coming back on the field for Inola. They've been wearing us out with the single receiver side. Number 1's kind of got us a couple times. I don't see number 4. He's made a couple of nice plays for him. So see if they run this little out route to the sticks to the boundary right here.
Coach, I wouldn't be surprised to see him even try to draw us off it one more time. Oh, they're going to drop back. They're going to throw it. It's caught. That's first down.
That's who they went with. He's just kind of wearing us out tonight. That's their one guy that we haven't figured out yet. It's another senior for them, Grayson Cooper.
All right. Pass complete down to the 36-yard line, so the Longhorn drive stays alive.
We just can't find a way to get them off the field, can we?
I know it. All right. 3:09 left till halftime. Wardogs up 9-3, but Inola, and only their second possession of the game, has a good drive going. Their linemen are getting a little confused how they want to line up. Quarterback keeps it, rolls out right. He's getting pressure. He's going to be hitting the backfield.
Donick Garfield again, Coach. I mean, Donick wins the edge, and then, Xander Clark gets the sack, does a great job, but Donick Garfield makes the play.
Yeah, he is sacked all the way back at the 44-yard line. That's going to bring up the second down at about 18.
Not sure why the clock stopped there other than the fact that it's home field advantage, maybe?
Well, we don't want to stop it now.
Oh, I know.
Well, maybe. We get to stop. Yeah, there it goes. Clock's moving. Second, I'm going to call it 19.
Need another one of those and then take a timeout.
Under 3 minutes. Quarterback gets it. He drops back. Moving around. He's going to be hit again.
Ball.
Oh, he throws. It's caught.
Yeah, now take that timeout. Take that timeout.
And he's actually going to be caught for about a 5-yard loss. Clock's still running.
I'm surprised Coach Gardner's not using the timeout here.
Coach, I am too. That's going to bring up 3rd down and a country mile. 2:23, 2:22. Clock still moving. Wardogs do have all 3 of their timeouts remaining.
Brings a 3rd and long for the Longhorns from the Miami 48.
So 3rd and a mile, draw screen.
Yep.
Draw screen, draw screen, draw screen. Anything else, they want to throw the 8-yard out, you let them throw the 8-yard out. You know,
Yep.
You tackle it and just don't give up the draw screen, big play. Quarterback power. It almost looked like he wanted to maybe jump past it.
Coach, he's barreling through there. He's all the way down inside the 40, down to the 36.
I'm still taking a timeout. It's
Yes.
4th and 9 here.
It's going to be 4th and long. Clock still running. Coach Gardner's not choosing to take that timeout.
Coach Helmer's is on an official. I don't know if he's wanting to hold or.
All right, 4th and 8 here for the Longhorns. 1:26 clock running till halftime.
Need a play here.
Yep.
Now they're resetting the play clock. I mean, they're killing us here.
Why would they reset that?
I don't understand that at all.
Drops back on 4th down. They got a wheel route running, and it's going to be
Good
thrown
coverage.
in the ground, and it's going to turn it
Stop
over.
the clock. Stop the clock. Oh, my goodness. Help us out here.
All right, Wardogs take over 55 seconds. Wardogs led us a little bit of valuable time, slip away right there.
Well, we got to stop.
Yep.
I'd love for us to have much more time on the clock, but we do have 3 timeouts, just under a minute. Got to be able to execute here. Got to have great time for a quarterback to be able to throw the ball and look downfield at receivers.
All right, Wardogs take over at their own 45. Lillard takes it. He rolls right.
Throws
it out. Oh, nice throw, nice catch. Ball at the 50. Ball goes out of bounds. 48 seconds left till half. Wardogs pick up a big 1st down.
That's the best play there, a 1st down, and you don't have to use a timeout.
That's right. Wardogs should have all 3 timeouts left. Wardogs should be in the 2-minute offense here. Clock is stopped, so don't have to hurry there. Wardogs lead 9-3, 48 seconds left till half. Wardogs will kick off to start the second half, so I know that we'll get the ball first.
Even 3 points here, Coach. Pushes it to a 2-possession game. Oh, they're bringing pressure right side. Yeah, and he just came free. Good job by Sam.
Lillard's going to throw it.
Yeah.
Going out of bounds. Incomplete. Clock will stop with 41 seconds.
Not a bad play.
Nope.
Not a bad play.
Good job there by Lillard avoiding the sack. I
Yep.
said as the pressure come from his right side. And there's some scores from across the state 4A. Perkins leads Cushing 14-0 in the second quarter.
Figured that would be a really good football game.
Claremore 27, Oologah 20 in the second quarter. Collinsville big over Skytook. Second quarter 41-0.
Oh, goodness.
Some district games there. District opponents there. All right, 2nd down and 10 for the Wardogs. 3 receiver to the left. Hand the ball up inside to Walker.
Got a gap.
He's got a gap. He's
Get
crossed
outside.
the 40.
Let's go.
35.
Let's
down
go.
to the 30.
Good
He's going to
job.
score.
Go, Braylon
Oh, I spoke too early. He's going to be caught at the 5.
Great job by Braylon Riley. You're going to get a horse collar
Yep.
tackle. So this is going to be 1st and goal from about the 2.5-yard line.
They're going to put him out of bounds at the 6. They'll call it the 3.
Great piece of running by Kyler Walker. Great job blocking downfield. I'm sure both receivers did, but I saw Braylon Riley come back and probably get him another 10
Coach,
yards.
we've got a flag.
Oh, we
at
got
the
one
50-yard
way back
line.
here.
Oh, my goodness.
So what these are going to do is these should offset, and we're going to replay the down right from where we were at.
Oh, man. I thought for sure he was going to go, and like I said, we've got a flag down at midfield, so – 43-yard run by Walker, going to be taken off the books. Some of the scores from across the state. Number 1, Wagner leads Tahlequah 14-7. These are all second quarter scores. Verdigris 8, Catoosa 6 in the second quarter. We're going to have offsetting, so replay the down. 29 seconds. One of the things there, we lost a lot of precious time on that run. Wardog's going to come out again. Trips to the left.
Okay, this is new. What do we got going here?
All right.
Double pass? Nope.
Nope, we're going to throw it out to Davis. He's down across the 40, down to the 38. That's going to be a first down. That'll stop the clock. Wardogs want to go hurry to the offense or hurry to the line or take a timeout right here. Wardogs still have 3. 20 seconds till halftime. Wardogs have the ball. And Wardogs are going to take their first timeout here. Little swing pass to Davis out of the backfield. He picks up the first down. Wardogs will have 1st and 10 at the Inola 39-yard line. Kind of the big game in the state tonight. First quarter, Jinx leads Union. Jinx coming in 0-2. They lead Union 14-0. Still in the first quarter, last reported. Owasso 10, Broken Arrow 0 in the first quarter. Bigsby 21, Sand Springs 0. Early scores from Class 6A Division 1. All right, 20 seconds left here till half. Wardogs have it. Trying to get some points before halftime. Wardogs lead here 9-3. 2 receivers either side for the Wardogs.
What?
Littler takes it, drops straight back. He's going to throw it and overthrows Riley. Had Riley about the 30. A little bit high. 15 seconds left. Wardogs still with 2 timeouts. Sumapong and Walls split to the right.
Still feel like we need to get past the first down sticks to get in comfortable field goal range. I know it's going to take a timeout.
I know it's going to use their last remaining timeout, I believe. Wardogs still have 2 timeouts left. They still have time to throw the ball over the middle of the field and, possibly pick up some big yardage there and just have time for a field goal or something there. So Wardogs trying to put a few more points on the board before halftime. Up 9-3, 15 seconds remaining till halftime. Second quarter score from Afton. Afton leads Columbus 7-6 in the second quarter. Also, another local score, second quarter score. Commerce leads Oklahoma Union 7-6. Second quarter. Little Kansas over Fairland 28-0. So those are some local scores here. All right, back to action, Coach. 15 seconds left. Walker and Riley split to the left. Sumapong and Walls to the right. Lillard gets it, drops straight back. Going to be a screen. Nope, Lillard's going to.
He needs to run it now. Well,
he's going to throw it deep and incomplete. Probably could have ran that one down to 6 seconds, Coach.
Well,
probably one more play.
And the reason why I said run it because I was afraid of linemen downfield.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He's not going to score. Probably gets a first down, but yeah.
All right, so probably. One final play till halftime. 5 seconds left. Wardogs with the ball at the Inola 39-yard line. Inola has 4 safeties back about the 25. 3-man rush for the Longhorns.
Oh, God, we're not even – oh, my gosh. That's roughing the passer, by the way.
Yeah, and that's picked off, and we're going to have a flag. That's going to –
yeah,
that could have been really ugly right there.
Yeah, I was going to say the only thing bad about this is that if you turn it over, but I think we're going to get bailed out on a roughing the passer.
Well, Coach, we should get one more play then, correct?
We should get one more play.
So the ball from the 39 should be down to about the 24.
And really, you'd probably send the field goal unit out maybe.
Probably so.
So this will be an interesting call. Now
Yes.
they're talking to the Inola sideline here, but they're definitely marching our way. Yeah, the Inola coach marching off not happy. So I'm assuming that, yeah, this is roughing the quarterback.
Yep.
That's the call.
All right, so they should mark off 15. That'll put it about the 24.
So from there, you're looking at a
41
yarder. So,
And this will be one untimed down for the War Dogs. Coach, they're going to send the field goal kickers on.
yeah, I don't mind
Yeah.
this call at all. I mean, this really should be. Yeah, this is an untimed down, is what this is.
Half cannot end on a defensive penalty. So this is going to be right at 41 yards for Douthit. Snap the hold. It's up.
I think he got it. He missed it left.
Just left. Had the distance.
Yeah.
Just off to the left.
Just missed it left. Had the distance.
Yep. All right. So we're going to go to half with the War Dogs up 9-3. Coach, are we going to be bringing the band and everything here? We'll be viewing that live here tonight.
Wardog TV will stay live, and you'll see a performance by the visiting Inola band, followed by the Miamiettes, the high school cheer team, and then the Miami Wardog band. So, yep, you'll get live performances here during the half.
All right. Coach Davis and myself will be back in about 15 minutes for the second half. And stay with us. You're watching Wardog TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Iowa High School Marching Band.
This year, they normally don't go down there because you had a one-drop round in that series. Everybody that they forced them this year, no walk round. So if you don't go, you'll get points. The team that's actually doing good.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Miami Eds. Let's give a warm welcome to the Miami High School cheer team. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Miami High School Wardog Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Casey Reilly and Emily Noel. This year's halftime show is titled Alone Together, featuring music from David Bowie's Space Oddity, Adele's Hello, and the Beatles' Come Together. This year's show focuses on the goal of becoming your best self so that you can be stronger when we're all together.
It is said, if you want to be strong, learn to be alone. By yourself, others are sure to follow suit. How to be alone and strong. Is it time to reach out and be with others?
Preston Morris and Brad Harrison. And now it's time for the Family Dillon Associates field goal kick. Let's make some noise as one lucky contestant gets a chance to win $100 for himself and the school, the Miami school of their choice.
Makes my morning good.
The kick is up and good. Congratulations to that young man and the Miami school he chooses. Also would like to thank our sponsor, Family Dental Associates, for sponsoring the halftime field goal kick.
Missy, you want a baby? He's slobbering like crazy. Beware.
Welcome back to Robertson Field. We're at halftime where the Wardogs lead the Inola Longhorns 9-3. A little bit of a strange game, Coach. I mean,
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, 9-3. Number one is strange in itself. We are not used to seeing multiple field goals, I guess. We've had three field goal attempts.
yeah,
And 2 for 3.
Yep.
So, but yeah, strange game. Quick first half, played in less than an hour.
yeah.
That's because the possession was at 2 each.
Mom had 3, I think,
Okay.
because we ended up late. We
That's a
drove
good point.
late and
Good
missed the
point.
field goal. But Inola just had 2. And
Yeah, and we can't get them off the field.
No,
I
they,
mean, we eventually did it with they're late, but yeah, and again, I'm not seeing a lot of exotic stuff out of them. They're just kind of getting medium plays here and there, and they're getting into 3rd and shorts and 4th and mediums, and they're just able to convert. So no turnovers in this game yet. So that's been pretty big. Both teams have had a couple of big plays, so that's probably why we're looking at a one-possession game. But we need to try to find some turnovers. We definitely, a quick 3-and-out right here would be great.
Yes.
To get our offense back on the field and try to get another score, with another long possession. So,
I said Wardogs took the opening kickoff and kept the ball for almost half of the first quarter. Scored a field goal, and then Inola kept it into the second quarter, and they
kicked
kicked a field goal. It was 3-all, and Wardogs took it and drove.
And by the way, after their field goal, we were in the second quarter.
Yeah, because they
Rapidly moving first
both
quarter.
both teams had one possession in the first quarter. The Wardogs took their first possession in the second quarter and drove the length of the field. An 18-yard run by Kyler Walker, and then a missed extra point, and that's where the difference right now, 9-3. Inola had one more possession. The Wardogs were able to hold them, and then Wardogs kind of attempted a 41-yard field goal as time expired, or really an untimed down, and had the distance just a little bit wide left. That's where we stand. I said it's a little bit of a strange game.
Yeah.
And Wardogs should be kicking off, start the second half, and Inola will be receiving. Wardogs lead here 9-3.
I know it does have the choice. They could choose to kick it. That'd be the
Yeah.
first one in the history of football. But
To choose to do it, yeah.
I'm sure at some point, at some level, it's probably happened. I don't know if it's because of wind or maybe, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you're up real big or something, and you're trying to give him anyway.
When I was at Deer Creek, we coaching the 90s football there. We had kicked off and come out the second half, and Coach says, "You guys will be kicking off." And we're like, "No." He said, "Yeah." He said, "Your kid said you want to kick both halves." I said, "I tried to talk him out of it." But I mean, he was adamant. He said, "No, we want to kick."
Oh, wow.
And he said, "I did everything I could to get him change his mind." So
there you go.
we were. Needless to say, our head coach was not happy that
So
we.
there I go. I've been proven wrong. It actually happened to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it wasn't because we wanted to either.
No, my favorite thing is during my tenure at NEO, I swear there was a couple of times that even those college kids that they'd look back like, okay, what am I supposed to tell him again? And I'm like, come on, guys.
We used to rehearse it with them. We'd go through
that's a
all
great
right, you're
point.
flipping it. All
Yeah.
right, you won this. All right, you lose the toss. What do you want? We tried to go over.
You got to coach up the coin toss.
And only one kid was ever allowed to talk. We say, "You
Yeah.
talk. You other three, don't you say a word."
It's usually probably the quarterback or an offensive lineman that's talking. Yeah. That's good,
All right.
good stuff.
We are teed up and almost ready to go here to start the second half. Doubt that we'll be kicking off for the Wardogs. Need to reset the clock. Clock's still stuck on 14 seconds. This could be an exciting second half of football here. All right, now we've got 12 on the clock, and we are ready to go. Now this kick.
That's a good kick.
That's
there.
a good kick inside the 10, picked up about the 4.
I don't like the gap in the middle, but
He's hit hard right there, and he's going to be stopped well short, even inside the 15. So
a little gap opened up in the middle, but Chris did a great job at closing in. Good play.
good job right there by the Wardog cover team, and so Inola will take over. First and 10, ball inside their own 15. They're going to call it right at the 15.
16, David Homer. First and 10, Inola, ball at the Longhorns, 15.
We need to settle in here. We need to kind of start taking over the game right from the get-go.
Yes.
I'd love to see a dominant series right here defensively. Again, quick 3 and out, set a tone, get our offense back on the field with great field position, and try to take over this game right now.
All right, handoff up inside. He's hit the line of scrimmage. He's going to be brought down right there. So good start. Second half for the Wardog defense. Let's give him 1 on the play. It's going to bring up second down. We're a long 9
Yeah, that's
for the Longhorns.
Sorry about that, Coach. That's number 20, Trent Lawson, looks like the first one in there. Good play by Trent.
Trent filled in. I know he was listed on the depth chart behind Seth as that outside linebacker.
Yeah,
So-
that's one spot we probably won't see Seth for probably a while defensively. So, the young players are stepping up, and honestly, it really hadn't missed a beat at outside backer.
All right, second down and 9 for the Longhorns. Quarterback gets it. He drops straight back. Going over the middle. And it is going to be incomplete.
I thought ball hit the ground. Good job by Kyler Walker to come up. Pretty good football there, honestly, in tight coverage. Kyler came up, put a helmet right in the middle of his back, kind of busted it up. So good start, 3rd and long. Let's see if we can get off the field, Coach.
That's right, 3rd down and long for the Inola. All right, 3rd and 9 for the Longhorns. Just underway here in the second half. Wardogs lead this one 9-3. Home opener for the Wardogs. All right, quarterback gets it, drops straight back. Moving around, still in the pocket. He's going to be brought down.
Good job.
Good job right there by the Wardogs. Coach, they're going to force a punt right here.
That's a really, really good start there. Now, remember, they haven't yet punted. They have now it'd be a bold move, Cotton, right now to fake a punt down here. But Dan Campbell did her last night, Coach, against the Chiefs what I'm trying to think on Thursday Night Football. So anyway.
All right, 4th and let's call it 8 for the Longhorns. Kyler Walker back. He's standing right about the 50. So Wardogs should be getting good field position out of this, and it's kind of a low line drive punt, and it's going to go out of bounds right about the 50. Wardogs going to take over with great field position right here. All right, the Wardog offense has moved the ball well tonight, just haven't had the ball a lot of possessions. Wardogs do lead 9-3.
Great field position. Got to be the best starting position by a mile, right?
Yes, sir. All right, Wardogs will take over. Ball right at the 50.
So, again, on the last drive, if you remember right, Kyler Walker had a huge run that got us inside the 5, but it was, nullified by, I believe it was a hold, maybe?
Yeah. With that.
So we had a great drive going around. We just need to do that again.
That's Walker up
There we
inside
go.
across the 50, down to the 45,
Keep blocking.
down to the 40. Good block out there across the 35, down to the 30.
Nice job.
Almost 20-yard run there by Walker, and no flags behind him.
That's the most important part.
That's right. Put him actually, give him 22 on the play, coach, all the way down to the 28.
Kyler does a really nice job of bouncing it out. That was really good vision by Kyler Walker. And, again, I've been really impressed with him, Coach, because it's not a position that he's really lined up and played a lot, and he's kind of hit it pretty naturally. It's been really fun to watch him tonight.
All right, first and 10 for the Wardogs. Ball at the Inola, let's call it the 29-yard line. Davis and Walker both in the backfield with Lillard. Walls and Sumapong split to either side. Lillard's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. He got a guy there.
Got him.
Oh, can't bring it in. Nice throw. That's a pretty good ball right there.
Yeah, I couldn't see the end of the play. It was kind of shaded, but it looked like a pretty good throw.
Pretty good coverage there by Inola. He was right with him.
Late pressure there, maybe sped that up a little bit. So,
Coach, I like that call, though. I like
do
you.
too.
You got one-on-one out there.
Yeah, and we hit it earlier, too.
Yep. All right. Swing it, second down and 10 for the Wardogs. Ball at the Inola 29-yard line. Sam Lillard, junior quarterback, leading the Wardog charge tonight. Walker in the backfield with him. Wardog's going to have to hurry to get this one off. 4-3. And they hand it up inside. That's going to be Lillard. He pulls it around the right side, and he's going to pick up about 1 or 2 down to the 26, 27-yard line. Going to bring up third down. Let's call it 7 for the Wardogs. Coach, you got to really feel you're in 2-down territory right here. 4-down territory.
I completely
two plays to get 7 yards.
Now, I will say this. Again, we'll go back to exactly what we talked about in the second half with Doubt that had 20 leg on the 41-yarder, just missed it just a hair left.
A little left.
Right here, you're pushing about 43-yard field goal, maybe 44. Yep. So I could see us picking up 5 to 6 here, and then it's really decision time. Do you try that 40-yard field goal again, or do you try to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, all right. Third down. Let's call it 7 for the Wardogs. Lillard gets it, rolls to his left, pressure from behind. He's going to spin back around.
He's got Chris Kelly.
Oh, he's got a lot of room.
Yeah.
Throws it out of bounds. Probably should have ran that. He'd have picked up a first down without any problem right there. That one goes out of bounds, and the Wardogs will be facing 4th and 7. Good job scrambling right there by Lillard. Once a reverse field, probably should have just kept going.
Yeah, Chris Kelly broke away late as well, but no decision here. They're going to go for it.
All right, Wardogs facing 4th down and 7.
Nice job of Sam there with the little reverse out to come back around and give himself a chance there. The receivers did a good job of pivoting, Coach, and reversing those routes to the other side.
Wardogs going to have to take a timeout right here. They're not going to be able to get this one off.
I think that may have been the plan anyway.
Yep. All right, 4th down and 7. Ball at the
Timeout. Miami.
right about the 26-yard line.
At this time, the Miami football
Wardogs facing 4th and 7. 8:30 left in the third quarter. Wardogs lead here 9-3. We want to thank our game day sponsor, Miller Pecan. For all your pecan and mixed nut needs, go visit them. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Pizza Hut sticker, then you are a winner. Please bring your winning program to the south entry of the press box to receive your certificate. Thank you, Pizza Hut, for your
All right, Wardogs with their first time out of the second half. Up 9-3, facing a 4th down. They're going to send the offense back out. Sumapong and Walls are going to be split to the left.
Well, I'd hate to lose this nice field position here. I'd really like to see us convert here. Need some time here up front.
Wardogs really kind of in a too tight set. Lillard going to roll to his left.
He's got Walls. Oh, he got his arm hit when he threw it.
Comes back.
Yeah, we're just.
Yep.
It just. That seems like the second or maybe the third time even this evening that Sam's found the guy late, but he's just getting it off when he's getting hit, just enough to kind of alter the throw.
All right, so the Wardog pass on 4th down comes up incomplete. And Inola will take over. Ball at their own 26-yard line. The Wardog defense comes about for their second possession of the half. Wardogs here up 9-3. Still anybody's game here in this one. Inola quarterback drops straight back. Throwing deep.
Oh, he's broke free late.
And he's got a guy behind us, but overthrown. Pretty good pass right there, just a couple of yards deep. He had a couple of steps on both the Wardog defenders. We'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Longhorns. No scoring so far in the second half. Wardogs led 9-3 at half. Wardogs have a touchdown and a missed extra point, and Inola has a field goal. Low scoring contest tonight here at Robertson Field. All right. Oh, bad snap. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be, Inola's going to fall on it, but all the way back to the 20. It's going to be a loss of about 6 or 7. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long for Inola. So Wardogs in a great situation here to get another 3 and out off the field.
It'd have been nice to come up with that one, wouldn't it?
That sure would.
That'd have been about as good as that 4th down conversion.
Yeah, let's call a 3rd down at about 16 for the Longhorns.
Yeah, got to take advantage here of that mishap. We've got to be able to get off the field here and get great field position.
All right, 3rd down and 16. Quarterback drops straight back.
Good
He'll be under pressure. He's going to be sacked. He's tackling back about the 15.
That's Trent Lawson with the late delay blitz. Did a great job of getting him on the ground. Good series there defensively.
Yeah, good job. Wardogs pushing him back, and Inola definitely forced a punt. Wardogs should have even better field position, barring something here.
Take another one of them bad snaps, wouldn't we?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, Coach, Trent Lawson is starting to grow in a little bit here. I mean, I'm starting to see him play with a lot more confidence, just a sophomore, good-looking kid. I like what I see out of Trent Lawson, doing some nice things.
All right, Cotter Walker back at the Inola 46. Inola kind of with the new kind of rugby-style kick you see.
That's pretty standard there, though.
Yeah. All right.
This is returnable.
Cotter's going to catch it to 45. He's going to be down to 40, still on his feet, down to 37.
Yeah. Good job there.
Picked up about 7 or 8.
I'm not sure what the late flag is. I don't know if I saw a block in the back, maybe a face mask, I would hope.
Hopefully so. Wardogs could come up with good field position here. Let's sort out the flag. They're talking to Coach Gardner right now.
That's always good when they're talking to our guy.
Yeah. Which if it's a face mask, that's going to be a...
Oh, no, that's on us.
Yeah, that's going to...
Penalty goes against the Wardogs.
Wardogs still going to have good field position. Ball's going to be backed up to about the 48-yard line. I never did see a signal. Wardogs will take over. 1st and 10. 6:39 left in the third quarter. Wardogs leading here 9-3.
Boy, you almost feel if we can get one in the end zone, that it would go such a long way.
Yes.
And the momentum, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Inola 2 3-and-outs this half. Lillard keeps the ball over the right side.
They just kind of blew us up there.
Yeah.
There was nothing there on the give or the pull.
Yeah, they're going to bring up 2nd down. No gain on the play by Lillard. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Wardogs. Ball at the Inola 49-yard line. Maybe lost about a half a yard right there. Right about the half-minute mark of the third quarter. Lillard gets it brought straight back, under pressure, throwing it deep.
Got it.
He's got Simapong. It's caught.
Go score, Logan.
He's going to stay.
Logan.
You stay in bounds.
What a great effort by Logan Sumapong. What a football by Sam Lillard. Big time. Yeah, we've had it a few times tonight. That's a big play right there for us,
All
Coach.
right. Let's call that a 49-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, I think that's 49
Coach,
yards.
I kept looking. I thought, boy, he's right along the sideline, and the official ran down there right about where I thought he was almost dangerous. But I never did see a touchdown symbol. I mean,
I saw it from the middle.
From the far side.
I saw
Okay.
it from the middle.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right, 49-yard touchdown pass from Lillard, and Wardogs come out in a crazy set right here.
Well, this is new.
Yeah, this is new.
And it's going to cause them a timeout. So, because this is big, the 2-point conversion pushes it to a 14-point game.
Yeah, and we either had to shift out of that or they had to call. We had 6 guys in the backfield.
Yeah, we were probably going to shift or motion somebody.
Something, but it cost them a timeout, which is maybe what you just wanted to do.
That's exactly right in what's now a 2-possession game. But yet still, you get down to a 1-possession game in the fourth quarter, those timeouts are big.
Yeah, anything can happen. So Wardogs now up 15-3. Nice pass from.
Love the effort at the end by Logan
man.
It was already a big play, but to turn it into a touchdown, to run through that tackle, great play there by the junior.
Wardogs up 12. Let's see. Looks like they're going to maybe be sending the offense back out to go for 2. Push this to 14.
Yeah, this is a big play here.
Coach, that's a big right there. Because anything now, because 9-3, 6 point, anything.
Oh,
that's got to put a little doubt.
Sure. Well,
in their mind on the far
and
side.
now you can't get away now. I mean, you can, I guess. There's still plenty of time.
Oh,
but
yes.
now those 6 and 7 minute drives, no, Coach. You know what I'm saying? You look up and you're like, whoa, where'd this game go? We're still down a touchdown. So,
all right, Wardogs out in the offense. They're going to go for 2 points here.
Speed option, pitch it. Oh, gosh. Whoa. Oh, they're calling that like it was forward. And I'm telling you, I thought that ball was behind, but wow.
It wasn't the way the Wardogs.
I'll tell you what, it was there
wanted.
too.
Yeah,
it was there.
All right, so the 2-point conversion, no good, but Wardogs now lead 15-3. 5:51 left in the third quarter.
What an odd score.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's been a little bit of an odd game.
Yes,
just a little different.
What hasn't been odd in the third quarter is the Wardog defense's first 2 series on defense. 3 and out, 3 and out.
That's right.
And you get a couple more of them, and you start to feel good about this.
All right, Wardogs will be kicking off. 5:51 left till halftime. Here's some upcoming events in Wardog Nation this week. Monday, September 11th, junior high football versus Oologah, 7th grade at 5:30, 8th grade at 6:30. Tuesday, September 12th, high school and junior high cross country at Inola at 9:30 a.m. Tuesday afternoon, high school softball versus Stillwater at 5:30, and the junior high softball at Adair at 5. This Thursday, high school softball at Inola tournament. They play Salisaw at 2:30 and Verdigris at 4. Junior high softball is playing the Ridge Runners at home at 5. Give you a few more events here after the kickoff. Some things upcoming here in the Wardog Nation. Douth it on to kick it once again.
Nice driving corner kick.
Good kick.
It's been better
all
kicks.
the way inside the 5. Bring it out and
good.
Wardogs do a good job coverage right there. Breaks the tackle, but still it comes up short of the 20.
Nice job.
Next Friday, 1 week from tonight, September 15th.
Got an Inola kid looks like he's shaking up on the play.
High school softball at Inola tournament, the second day. Play Bear Hill at 1, Collinsville at 2:30. Junior high softball next Friday will be at the Claremore tournament. They'll play Glenpool at 3:30 and Bartlesville at 6. And the Wardog football will be on the road as we travel to Dewey to take on the Bulldogs. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Can't make that trip. Join us right here at Wardog TV. We'll bring you all the live action. And this Saturday, not tomorrow, but a week from Saturday, September 16th, junior high softball at Claremore tournament. They play Wausau at 11:30. And high school cheer regionals at Stroud at 1:45. So a lot of events coming up this week.
Busy week next week. Like I said, we're getting kind of down to the. By the way, we got an injured Inola Longhorn. We hope that young man's all right. It's never good when the coach waves our sideline doctor over to help out. So hopefully that young man's okay. But yeah, I mean, you look up and softball is in regionals, Coach, 3 weeks from today.
Yeah,
it's just
goes
crazy.
Fast.
Junior high softball plays their last game in two weeks.
Yeah.
Less than 2 weeks. So those softball girls at high school and junior high, JV, they play so much softball in a short amount of time. But like we were talking about very, very early in the broadcast, high school Lady Wardog softball team is in first place in their district. Big games coming up next week, Stillwell. Then they got Skiatook. Those are two big games. The Lady Wardogs are closing in on possibly another district championship and the possibility to be able to host a regional. So if you haven't had a chance to come out and check the Lady Wardogs out in action, really encourage you to do so. Fun to watch, explosive team. I believe now they're 17-3, if I'm not mistaken. Took a tough loss yesterday at Hilldale, but again, maintain a district lead right now. So come out and check out Lady Wardog softball. Just a few home games left.
All right, back to action here. 5:40 left in the third quarter. Wardogs up 15-3. Inola for their third possession of the second half. They've had 2 3-and-outs. Snap to the back in the backfield. He's going to be caught in the backfield. He's going to be pushed for a loss.
Yeah. So that play hurt us, if you remember early.
Yeah,
Coach.
early.
He got 12, 13, 14 yards on his first carry. Then I think he came back around for maybe another first down. Looks like we figured that one out.
Yeah.
They have not showed that they like to run too much to the left side. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when they shift the tight end fullback to the, I mean, everything's going to the right side of the field.
It's going to call that.
It's like about a 1 yard loss.
Yeah. Call a second down and 11. Favorable spot there for the Longhorns.
Hard to see from this far over there who played that well, but that's Trent Lawson over there. That would have been Donick Garfield playing that side, so pretty good job on that first down play. Oh, we got a false start here on the
tackle. We're going to have some movement on the left tackle. Yeah. It's going to back him up 5, so second and 11 going to turn into second and 16.
I apologize. That's actually the tight end. That was an attached tight end.
All right. Going to bring up second down and 16 for the Longhorns. 4:50 left in the third. Wardogs up 15-3 over what's been a pesky, tough Inola team tonight.
Yeah, and, if you remember right, Coach, kind of the same thing last year. We had a 13-6 or 7 lead at halftime, came out in the third quarter, and we kind of grinded, and then we hit them with a couple of big plays and kind of pushed it to a 2-score game and then a 3-score game, and then after that we kind of tacked on some late in the fourth quarter. But they're scrappy. Yeah. They're coached well, and they're playing hard.
24-7 was the final last year at Inola. All right, not much gain on second and long. Going to bring up third down and long.
Yeah, again, another great opportunity here for a 3-and-out and to give them another quick possession and get the ball back to our offense coming off the big touchdown throw from Lillard to Sumapong.
What should be another good field position for the Wardogs coming right here.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's call it third down and 12 for the Longhorns. Ball at their own, about 17-yard line. Quarterback drops straight back.
Wanted the running back there. Yep. We kind of locked it down.
And he's going to be hit hard and now wrapped up, and he's not going to.
It's going to take 2 or 3 to bring that big fella down.
He's a big boy.
He's a tough player now.
And he's probably going to get back close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up fourth down, and it looks like about 12 for Inola.
Coach looked like he wanted the running back little flare pass there to try to get him out in space, but did a good job. The Wardog defense did of kind of shadowing that a little bit, and he pulled that down pretty quick and did the best he could with what he got. We had good coverage there by Miami.
All right, Kyler Walker back once again. Coach, first punt, he's about the 50. Second one, 45. Now he's going to back up to about the 45.
Yeah.
But Kyler's done a good job of, if anything, you want the punt fielded. You don't want to roll. It's going to be a low bouncing kick.
He's got time here.
Yep. He's going to go get it. He's going to get back across the 50, down to the 45. He's going to go out there. Coach, he saved about 10 or 12 yards.
Yeah.
So good job right there.
Yeah, he doesn't really – he doesn't look panicked.
Yep.
I used to coach punt returners at NEO for, during my time there, and I never wanted a kid to feel like he was rushed. You always wanted that calm influence back there that – you field all punts because once you don't, you give up 10, you give up 20. I mean, it's a field position. It's one of them stats that doesn't show up, but it's a hidden yardage that is massive. We take the ball over on their 45. He lets that roll. We're probably snapping it inside our own 40.
Yep, definitely so. All right, 2:55 left in the third. Wardogs up 15-3.
Coach, this great possession here from one of them 6-minute drives and end up with a touchdown. And could possibly put it away.
Walker over the right side. He's hit in the backfield, and he's going to be brought down for about a yard loss. A few scores from across the strait from 6A Division I, and big rivalry. Jinx now leading Union 28-7 in the second quarter.
Jinx 0-2. That'd be a big win for them.
Yeah. Walsa came in 2-0. Bigsby 41, Sand Springs 0. I don't know if anybody's going to slow down the Spartans.
Still good at football. Breaking news.
They've got it rolling.
Goodness.
Walsa big over Broken Arrow.
Good for them.
So some scores from bigger classes. We can come back here, look at some 4A scores and some local scores.
Pull. Good.
That's going to be Lillard.
We're
gonna
one block
sidestep.
away from that going out the gate.
Lillard's going to fight forward for about a yard.
Yeah, that's one block away Sam probably, he might score. It is that close.
Bring up 3rd down and 9 for the War Dogs. Should actually call it 3rd and 10 from Claremore. Claremore leads Oologah 41-27. Claremore's supposed to have a really good football team this year.
Yep. Oologah, as we know, they're
always good,
always competitive.
Collinsville big over Skytook in the 3rd, 55-0. All right, 3rd and 10 for the War Dogs.
There it is for the first time this year. We get the free play.
All right, so 3rd and 10 is going to turn to 3rd and 5.
Offsides penalty against Inola. Third and 5.
Manford 21, Cleveland 16. Cleveland will be an opponent for the War Dogs later this year.
So based on their scores, not seen anything on them, seem a little bit more competitive this year.
Yeah,
so.
they struggled through an 0 for 10 last year, I believe. Number 1, Wagner over either 5A or 6A Tahlequah, 21-13. I know Tahlequah's got a decent team too.
Yeah, and we know Wagner's coming off a state championship and brings back a ton of starters.
Yeah, they were young last year. Yeah. All right, 3rd and 5. Lillard around the left side. And he's hit hard
nice
and fights forward for the first down.
Wow. You would have thought Sam would have been 3 yards short. He just knows how to get skinny right there, Coach, and knows knew exactly where he needed to be. What a great run by the quarterback.
Perkins leads Cushing 14-7 at halftime. Catoosa over at half 19-8 over Verdigris. Catoosa.
Really?
Like they are improved.
Okay, that's that one shocks me so far. That's the shockers that you've given. Good for them.
Right, so 1st and 10 for the War Dogs. Good run on 3rd and 5 by Lillard. War Dogs come out 3 to the right. Late 3rd quarter, War Dogs up 15-3. End up inside. It's going to go for about 4 or 5, down to about the 31-yard line.
Wouldn't shock me to see this, to Coach Gardner, to take this into the 4th quarter here. Yep. It just feels like a grinder for the rest of the day, right? But they're going to hurry up to the line. They're going to try to catch him getting men on and off the field. We're just trying to get maybe a quick penalty. But he's going to go ahead and he likes something here. He's going to go ahead and run it.
All right, they snap the ball up inside.
There he goes. That's Donick Garfield.
All right, he's down inside the 20.
Good play to end the freaking quarter. And we're into the 4th, Coach. Dominant 3rd quarter by the War Dog defense.
Definitely so.
Big play to Logan Sumapong. Ball control offense right now. We're in really, really good position. We can finish off this drive here with 6. Another stop, and then you're probably feeling pretty good about staying in control of this one.
All right, so the War Dogs go to the 4th quarter, up 12, 15-3 over the Longhorns of Inola. And the War Dogs have a good drive going right now. Good run on last play. War Dogs have the ball 1st and 10, right at the 20-yard line. Some more local scores. 4th quarter score, Afton leads Columbus 14-6.
We're supposed to be on a bye next week.
Right.
Supposed to be on a bye. We're going to be traveling to Dewey, but you know what? It's going to be a beautiful night for football next Friday night.
All right. Quapaw over Galena 14-6 in the 3rd quarter. Kansas big over Fairland 35-0. Some of the local scores. Commerce and Oklahoma Union in a good one, 14-13. Tigers up 1 at half. All right, back to action here. War Dogs, first play of the 4th quarter. Lillard takes the ball, rolls right. Overthrown. Once again, hit about the time he throws.
I keep going back to the exact same thing. It's just it's like he's half a second more, and he's probably able to get everything into the throw that he needs. That one sailed on him. Probably maybe when he got hit, kind of made him push it a little bit. So.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the War Dogs. Ball right at the 20-yard line. War Dogs knocking on the red zone, up 15-3. In a 3rd quarter that was dominated by the War Dog defense. As I don't have any kind of stats, but I guarantee Inola had negative yards for the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think that's a fair statement.
All right. Hand the ball to Walker on the right side. He makes somebody miss.
Good cut.
He's down to about the 16, 17-yard line.
Not a bad run there.
Nope, going to pick up 2 or 3. Going to call it third and about 7 for the War Dogs.
If we don't convert here, Coach, I was looking at those, contemplating the math here. I like the field goal attempt.
Put you up by 15.
Yeah, push you up 15. That's 2 more scores, and they have to hit a 2-point conversion.
Yes.
I know that part of you may say, boy, if we get a 4th down, though, we burn some more of that clock. But
All right, Lillard going to roll
there
once again.
that
Pressure from the
backside
backside. Almost intercepted right there. Good coverage on the play. Tried to go to Walls, and he wasn't able to come up with it. So
yeah, I like this decision. I would do the exact same thing.
All right, looks like War Dogs going to kick out, send out Douthan and the kicking team to extend this to try to be a 18-3 lead.
Pretty good coverage there.
Yeah, that was good coverage.
And if you're watching on TV, it's like, why in the world are we not blocking that guy backside? It's the play's designed that way.
Yep.
They're going to roll him away from that. It's a timing route. It's a timing throw. That guy should never get to us.
Yeah. It's going to be officially a 36-yard field goal for Douthat. 1 of 2 on the night.
Bad snap.
Bad snap.
Goodness.
And War Dogs are going to be thwarted in their attempt to extend the lead. So the lead stays at 12. 10:53 left in this one. Bad snap right there. And Garrett Wall was unable to come up, but it bounced back to him. That just messes up your timing.
Yeah, that's a timing thing. Now your kicker kind of stops and he stutters and he's not able to get the full leg kick in it. So okay, the War Dog defense needs to just kind of repeat what they've done in the 3rd quarter
That's
here.
right.
I did the quick math, Coach. If they don't score, I think we're going to win.
I would agree with that one. 15-3, War Dogs lead this one. 10:53 left in the contest.
Be interested to see if Inola starts going to maybe the trick play, one or 2 here. Maybe I don't want to say they're desperate yet. There's still a lot of time left, but see if they try to pick up some chunk plays with some different schemes. Or
all right, 1st and 10. War Dogs going to keep it. Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle. He's going to fight his way up for about 9. Like we said, he's a big, strong young man.
Runs the ball hard.
Not the fastest or the most elusive, but he's big and strong. He's hard to bring down. Going to give him 8 on 1st down to call it 2nd down and 2 for the Longhorns. Ball at the War Dog 33. One score from last night. Wyandotte over Caney Valley big, 49-0.
Seeing a lot more teams playing on Thursday nights,
Yep.
and that goes back to what you said earlier, Coach. It's that official shortage, having to play more Thursday games, and crews are working Thursday and Friday games both.
All right. Quarterback fakes it. And
That
he's
was
going to
a little awkward. I don't know if he got tripped up by his own guy there. It's
Yeah.
almost like he tried to step up in the pocket, but kind of got tripped up there.
All right. A little bit of a mishap on the play there. Going to be a loss of about 3 or 4 for the Longhorns. Going to bring up 3rd down. Let's call it 6. Ball back at the War Dog 29-yard line. They got to get across the 35. Under 10 minutes in this contest.
I do think it's probably 4-down territory with being down 2 possessions. I know, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little bit more conservative. I'm probably still punting it away.
Yeah.
But you just don't know how many possessions they feel like they have left.
They're not a quick score offense.
Well, this is quarterback power all the way.
Yeah.
We played it really,
And
really well.
he's going to lose yardage again.
Yeah,
so.
we really played that nicely.
Going to bring up 4th down, and let's call it 6. So after the 9 yards on 1st down, War Dog defense forced 2 negative plays.
Now they're going to go ahead and punt it. They're always going to line up to punt it. And again, Coach, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not even putting my punt returner back here.
Yeah.
But again, I'm a conservative guy. I'm going to line up and say I'm ready. I'm not. I'll let you punt it down there, and I'll take the ball inside my own 30 because I got a 2-possession lead, and I want to burn clock.
We're not going to take a chance of dropping a punt or muffing one.
And Kyler needs to be really conservative here as well. This needs to be an easy, fair catch. Don't force anything. He needs to let that one go.
It's going to go over his head. He's going to go back and pick it up.
A peek, though? Just really smart there. Don't block in the back. That's what I'm always worried about on those long punts.
Yep.
But what I like about, we talked about it the last time, you see him kind of stop and he peeked. Like, how much time do I have? He does a really good job back there. He's really solid.
Ball went over Walker's head. He goes back and gets it and brings it back up to the 30. So War Dogs will take over, 1st and 10.
Really nice punt.
Yeah, that's by far the best punt of the night.
And you know what's strange? They showed the rugby punt early.
And then
Everything's been traditional.
Yep.
And, I was talking to our coaching staff earlier, and they's like, oh, it's rugby punt, rugby punt, rugby punt. And then they've kind of went more traditional again.
all right, 8:34 left in this one. War Dogs take over.
If you don't get points here, you want to take half of this clock.
Yes.
If you turn the ball back over to them, you want it to be inside 4 minutes.
And the ball up inside.
That's the freshman, Eli Lewis.
So some young guys getting some carries tonight.
Eli's explosive as heck. Not real big, but boy, is he physical. He's tough. He's going to be a really, really good football player for this Wardog team for the next 4 years.
I've been seeing him on Monday nights playing some JV ball.
He can be explosive. He's a wrestler, just a tough kid. I really like his game.
Let's give him 2 on the play. Let's call it 2nd down and 8 for the War Dogs. 8:05 left in the contest.
Yeah, don't need to get in a big hurry here.
Nope.
We need to snap the ball with five or less on the play clock. I love the tempo right here. This is about perfect. Yeah, that was really well played by the quarter. Hit it up in there. You got a chance here.
All right, up the middle, pretty good hold. He's going to go up to almost the 37, 38-yard line.
Yeah, good vision there by the young freshman. Gets vertical, gets exactly what it's given to him. He's 1 block away from being out the gate.
Yeah. It's 2 carries. Just give him 7 combined. Let's make it 3rd and a long 3 for the War Dogs. Ball at their own 42-yard line. Got to go just across their own 37-yard line. You got to go just across the 40.
Again, no, need to kind of slow play here a little bit. Don't get too big a hurry. The clock is our friend here.
7 minutes left in the contest. A little around the left side.
Well, it looked like the timing was off a little bit there with the snap. I think he's going to get the first down based on the marker on the opposite sideline.
It's going to be close. Maybe about a half a yard short.
Boy, they marked him back quite a bit short. So,
all right, 4th and 1 here for the War Dogs. 6:45, clock is moving. War Dogs up 15-3.
To me, this is no decision. I'm going for this all day long.
You don't take it because, we tried to punt once last week and we had a bad snap, and your punter is a little injured with the shoulder, and any kind of a high snap is going to be hard for him to go get. So
we got the big dog Chris Kelly in there, and I'm almost going to assume that he's going to be lead blocking right here in the boundary for Sam Willard.
All right, and you called it.
Yep.
First down for the War Dogs across the 40 up to the 43.
I love it.
Yep.
Don't overthink it. Smash mouth football. Chris Kelly is a load coming downhill. And we talked about it for the last 2 weeks, Coach, how good of a job Sam just kind of knows down in distance.
Yep.
Knows what he has to have. Not real flashy, but very, very efficient with what he does. Really nice job there.
All right, it's 1st and 10 for the War Dogs. Ball at their own 43. War Dogs on a time-consuming drive right now, chewing up a lot of clock.
Again, I feel like we're breaking the huddle just a little early for me because I don't like this. This is hard. What this does is puts pressure on your offensive line.
Yeah, you don't like him to be in the stance. And that's going to be Kelly, I believe.
It is.
And he's going to be wrapped up really in the backfield for about a yard loss.
I believe Inola has 2 timeouts. Usually, the golden rule when you're down 2 possessions is under 4, you got to start burning them. That time, Coach Gardner kind of held Sam a little bit before he even turned the play, and he's like, all right, you're snapping it just a little bit fast for me, so I'm going to hold you here.
All right. 2nd and 11 for the War Dogs.
Probably Kyler Walker time here.
Yep. Exactly, right up the middle. Oh, Kyler keeps his feet. He's across the 50. Still going.
Very nice run.
Down to let's call it down to the 49. Nice run by Walker. Going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
Now, you pick it up here. Now they're going to have to start burning those timeouts. This has been really good so far. Again, I made the comment you'd love for this to get under 4 with this drive. It looks like we're going to accomplish that here. But what would really make this impressive is if Inola doesn't touch the ball again.
Yep.
That would make it a really, really nice way to kind of bookend this game.
All right. 3rd and let's call it a long 2 for the War Dogs. Walker in the backfield with Lillard. Lillard takes the ball, runs straight ahead.
I think he's going to be nope, that's a great spot. We're going to get a first down here. I thought his knee may have dragged, but.
All right, official on our sidelines comes in and marks it, and it's a first down. They're moving the change.
That's a big conversion right there.
Wardogs now in Longhorn territory. Clock moving. This one.
Now you've kind of accomplished what you've wanted to accomplish. Now it's ball security.
Yep.
Just don't let them strip it. Don't take a big penalty to move yourself backwards. Secure the football here. Another first down probably seals it, even though they do have 2 timeouts. Just ball security is paramount here. We're going to get a free 5.
All right, there's our next 5 yards.
That's a good spot to call it, actually.
Yeah.
And they're probably not thinking about it. They're trying to shoot the gaps and try to make a big play, so I like the call there.
All right, that'll make it first and 5. Ball down to the 41-yard line now. Wardogs marching down the field with the ball on the ground, eating up that clock. Wardogs lead 15-3. 3:40 left in the contest. Clock moving. Wardogs 3 trips to the right, 1 receiver split left. Walker again.
See him trying to strip the ball there.
Yep. Caught in the backfield. Going to fight for about 1.
Yeah, and if you're on the defensive side of the ball, sometimes you focus too much on stripping the ball and you forget to tackle the ball carrier, and just like that, he breaks out. Probably should have been a 1 or 2 yard loss, and he ends up falling forward for, like you said, Coach, a short gain.
All right, let's call it third down and 4 for the Wardogs.
I mean, I'm at this point, I'm a little surprised that Inola hadn't burned one of those timeouts.
Yeah, they're
I
just
mean,
watching it run.
Yeah. Don't get in a big hurry here. Oh, I kind of blew us up. Oh, good job, Kyler.
Walker still on his feet.
Stay in bounds. Very nice
He
run.
fights for a first down all the way inside the 30, down to the 28. Nice run. Is he elusive runner right there for a little guy?
I tell you, I thought Inola really kind of was going to blow that up. You see the penetration, and boy, Kyler does a good job with his feet. Nice job there.
All right, that's going to give the Wardogs first and 10. Ball at the Inola 28-yard line. By the time that we snap this one, clocks will be down to almost 2 minutes. Coach, Wardogs are marching toward victory number 1. We'll be on the road next week at Dewey. If you can't make that trip, be sure you join in us right here on Wardog TV. Have all the action for you. Lillard's going to roll.
Interesting.
And thrown out. That's caught.
Oh, what a great job staying in bounds by Garrett Walls.
Garrett Walls, and he's kind of
I don't know why we're stopping the clock. That clock should be running.
Walls is down. He's turned an ankle or something there, or else a cramp.
I think that's a cramp. That's the old straight leg up in the air. That's the cramp signal. Now, there's that timeout by Inola. So they got 1 left.
All right, that's going to bring up first and 10. Ball inside the 20. Let's call it the 18.
Ball at the Inola 18-yard line.
Walls with a cramp on the play, looks like.
We also want to thank our local people for providing tonight's post-game meal.
154 left in this one. Wardogs up 15-3. What's been a dominant
Second half.
half and half by the Wardog defense for sure.
Is it not crazy? I felt like we were talking about the exact same thing at Inola last year, too. You know what I'm saying? One of them, dog fights in the first half, and then we just kind of asserted ourselves in that second half at Inola. We've done the same thing here tonight. Good to see Garrett limping, not limping off. Garrett had a major ACL surgery in December and has come all the way back for that senior year. Has looked really good in 2 games. Always good to see a cramp there. But no, like you've hit it on the head. Has Inola got a first down in the second half?
They have not.
That tells you all you need to say.
Yeah. All right, Wardog offense back out. They'll have a first and 10. Ball at the Inola 17-yard line. 154 left in this one. Wardogs will move to 1-1 on the season, and Inola will move to 0-3. Wardogs will be on the road next week at Dewey. Oh, bad snap.
Oh, my goodness. Out of all the things that never needed to happen, now they probably, if I'm not Inola, I'm using my last time out. Why not?
Yeah. Looks like Sam wasn't quite ready for that snap yet. It looked like it didn't, just went right by him. Clock still continuing to move. 1:30, 1:29. Big loss on that play. What that's going to do is hurt somebody's stats.
Yeah, Sam has to take those as rushing yards.
Yeah.
But the next snap is going to be under a minute. Again, I'm pretty sure Inola has one timeout. I probably would have taken it there. I mean, I know you're a little bit in desperation mode regardless, but still. I mean, another bad snap like that, and your guy scoops and scores, and now you got a chance to at least onside kick it.
All right. We're all going to let it run down. They're going to take a timeout.
We're going to take our own timeout and kind of settle ourselves in here for this last minute.
We're going to take a timeout with 1 minute on the clock. Wardog's leading here 15-3. Once again, we want to thank Miller Pecan for sponsoring tonight's game. For all your pecan and mixed nuts needs.
Yeah, and any Wardog listeners out there, if your business or organization, we are always looking for Wardog TV live stream specific sponsors. The cool thing about that sponsorship is your logo will be up on the live stream the entire time. And then also a representative from your business or organization joins myself and Coach Paxson at the end of halftime and into the third quarter to talk about football or talk about your business and things like that. So if you're out there listening and you're interested in being a sponsor for our live stream, contact the high school and get in touch with me or Mr. David Frazier, executive producer of all Wardog TV events, and we'd love to have you support Wardog Live TV and our broadcast.
All right, back to action here. Second down and about 30. Let's call it a bunch.
It's a bunch.
Yeah. They're going to hand the ball to Walker up inside, and he's going to be brought down after about a 1 yard gain.
There's that last time out by Inola. So basically, we're going to be able to run a play on third down, it's going to be a running play of some sort. You run that play. A play typically takes 5 to 6 seconds. So the play clock is the 40-second clock is going to start with about 46. Yep. You take a timeout with 6 seconds left, and honestly, I think at that point I'm probably going to run. And I don't know. I don't know what we have in situationally or stuff like that. But if a play takes roughly 5 to 6, 7 seconds, and you got that much left in the game, you saw the Detroit Lions do it last night to end the second half. It's a rollout pass. The quarterback throws it as far as he can with about 2 seconds left out of bounds, right? And it basically ends the game. So a little bit of strategy here at the end. Should be interesting to see how we play it.
All right. So Inola out of timeouts now, we believe.
Of course, the other thing you could do is you could tell Lillard to roll out to his right and just kind of avoid as much as he can. And if he falls down with about 41 seconds left, you could pretty much end it.
All right, 52 seconds left on the game clock. Wardog's facing third and a really long. After the bad snap, they're going to hand the ball up inside.
Stay in bounds, Bray.
That's Braylon Riley, and he's going to score.
Nice.
All right.
Even better. Even better.
Play was about a 35, 36-yard touchdown run. Nothing fancy there.
No.
Just hand the ball up inside to Riley, and he goes the distance.
Great job by up front. Great job by Braylon Riley. Hit that hole. See how when that hits fast, that's got a chance. So that was really nice. Thought he may get tripped up late. Did a good job keeping his balance. Heck of a play by the senior. All
right, that makes it 21-3 with 43 seconds left in this one.
I feel good about it now.
Yeah, the Wardogs will go to 1-1 on the season, and we'll travel to Dewey next week. Nothing on for the extra point attempt. Snap hold is good.
Good. It's good to end on a good execution because we had the poor snap earlier.
Yep.
It's good to end on a nice one there.
All right, that makes it 20.
Should be 22.
22-3.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, 22-3. Wardogs up 19. 43 seconds left in this one.
Again, odd score.
Yeah, odd score. We don't mind the oddity of the score as long as the end of it, we've got more than they've got.
It is in our favor.
That's right.
So yeah, Coach. Instead of bye week, we get to call some more football. So,
that's right.
We will be in Dewey, Oklahoma next Friday night. The road team will be on the travel. Why don't you shout out one more time if you got it there in front of you to our staff tonight?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to do that, Coach. Here. We want to thank tonight's student broadcast team. Made all this possible tonight. Kiara Richards, Parker Woods, Ava Huff, Ava Atkinson and Sage Trustler. Thank you to Miami High School students for your help and work in putting this broadcast together. Also, of course, thanks to Miami Public Schools Director of Communications, Mr. David Frazier, who's the executive producer of all Wardog TV events. Now they're going to kick it off one more time tonight. War Dogs 43 seconds away from celebrating that first victory of the season.
Yeah, scrappy bunch from Inola.
Yes.
Did some really nice things. Big O, athletic, tall quarterback. Couple of skill. They had a couple receivers that gave us fits tonight. There's some pieces there for Coach Thomas and his staff to build on. So I'm not going to be surprised at all, Coach Paxson, when we go through these scores on Friday nights and see Inola knock off a couple people.
Yep.
They're getting ready to break that losing streak.
Yeah, they definitely are. They're headed in the right direction. Came in and played tough, didn't bow down, and they gave the War Dogs everything they wanted tonight.
But nonetheless, we're homers. This was a good win for us.
That's right.
Coming off a tough loss against a rival at Grove last week where we kind of got bunged up with a couple of injuries that we didn't plan on. We're struggling to get off the field here. I'm not sure if we have trying to get some young guys in, just came late or what, but this is a good win.
Definitely so.
Evens it up on the year. You got a chance to go on the road and go get you another one, and then jump right into district play with a really tough opponent with Cushing.
Yes. War Dogs do have to take a timeout here.
I mean, you can't take them with you, so right, just might as well use them up.
That's right.
Shout out to the Miami High School cheer team, the Miamiettes, War Dog Band, great as always. There's a bunch of them cheerleaders, Coach. I think
Yes,
she's
sir.
got over 20-some of them. Those ladies, a week from tomorrow, will be competing in regionals in Stroud at Stroud High School. They're actually in 3A this year based on just, I guess, the number of teams that are competing. So our young ladies will be in 3A regional competition, Stroud High School, 1 week from tomorrow at 1:45.
Yep. Wish them the best of luck. Get out this week and watch War Dog softball, War Dog junior high football.
Junior high football home game Monday night.
Yep.
We'll be right back here. Yeah.
All right, 34 seconds left in this one.
That's got to be a false
Movement
start.
there. They've got a backup quarterback in now, left-handed. He throws and completes it, but we're going to have a flag on the play.
You know he didn't throw that?
Oh, he didn't. He started to and didn't throw it.
Coach, that's nuts. That was
You got to call it.
Yeah, I mean,
you got to call it.
It's like he tried to and he thought, the game's out of hand. So
Yeah. Under 14 seconds now.
just need to make sure we keep the score what the score is,
Yep.
right? Great defensive effort. When you look up on the scoreboard, you only give up 3 points.
Yeah.
That's a big night defensively.
And that's the two first downs right there. That's the first two first downs of the second half for the Longhorns.
So last play of the game here, like I said, just want to execute, keep everything inside the field of play and not across the goal line, and let's get out of here with a really nice defensive effort. Again, can't compliment the War Dog defense enough for the second half. Just really dominated.
All right. What should be the final play of the game? Inola. Quarterback drops back. And the War Dogs are going to pick it off. That's going to be an interception.
He needs to fall down.
Still on his feet. Out to the 20. Now going to be tackled. That'll bring that one to a close. So congratulations, Coach Gardner and the War Dogs. They go to 1-1 on the season. They have a 22-3 victory over the Inola Longhorns. We'll be on the road next week in our final non-district game of the year. So we take on the Dewey Bulldoggers. War Dogs look to go to 2-1 before entering district play.
Coach, it's always fun. We're 2 games in, got quite a few more to go, and hopefully some postseason. So always look forward to Friday nights.
All right. So once again, thanks for the Miller Pecan for being the sponsor, tonight's game day sponsor. Thanks for everyone who does their job and puts so much effort into home War Dog games. We will see you next week at Dewey. For Coach Chad Davis, Jim Paxson, you've been watching Wardog TV.